Hey guys, how we doing? So today, next up, we're doing MP-25, the Cybertron Warrior Tracks. Now, we're back to the car size botch, but after Star Saber, this is a big step down, at least for me it was, and I wasn't super stoked for this figure, but I was like, well, I gotta get him, so I got him pretty close after he came out, and you know what? I liked him, actually. I think he's pretty good. So, front of the box, of course, you got the typical vehicle robot modes. Side, back shows all of his features. You know, him with prowl and side swipe. Side of the box, top of the box, bottom of the box. There you go. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I am actually missing the mirrors that go on the side of the door. I don't know what happened to them. I can't find them. I have not been able to find them, and I've looked, and I don't know where they went. So, I'm missing those. Other than that, my figure's complete. So, anyway. Accessory-wise, he comes with this guy, Raul, I think his name is. His gun, which can actually store up front. I don't remember how to do it. I guess it involves cracking everything open. Yep, you can store it up there if you really wanted to. And he comes with blaster, which is kind of interesting. This can also sit in there. And he comes with this little gun. Talk about it in a second. He's the first figure, to my knowledge, that I can remember anyway, that came with a stand. Oh, the first Transformers Masterpiece figure that came with a stand. And it comes in 2 pieces. So that's kind of cool. It's for one very specific reason, but his vehicle mode, it looks nice, you know. It's a nice looking car. I think it looks cool, but what do I know? Again, it's a nice looking car. It rolls. You know, typical Masterpiece car stuff. He has he's technically a triple changer, technically speaking, so we'll go ahead and show that off. These are going to come down. I'm going to crack this back piece open. And we'll get all this situated. So, you pull these out. Push all that down. And connect these to the sides. Alright, so let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. Yep, so fold the wings out and push his inner wings out. We're going to take these guns out. And we're going to reconnect the back. It wants to clip together. There we go. And the guns actually point out under. Just kind of get the wings situated. And now we've got a flying car. And you can connect this gun up front, too. That's the only purpose this has. So now Track has a flying car mode, which is why they have a stand. Because he can connect to the stand. There you go. It actually holds him up pretty well. I mean, granted, it's not like a Tamashii stand or anything, but it's still pretty good. So now we got him here, let's go ahead and transform into his robot mode. Since we've already kind of got the arms out, we'll just kind of start there. So turn these out. Fold them in this way and then rotate them. Hands. Go ahead and crack this part up, push the inner wings in, and then we're going to fold all this out. We'll come back to that. Go ahead and straighten the arms out. Yep, okay. So, fold that up, open these pieces, turn them out, pull this down, separate everything. There we go. Turn these out, push that in, and then rotate all that around, straighten out the legs. Now we got some legs. So, push the head out, we'll do that. And then make sure these arms are up, and that'll connect all there. Get his backpack out of the way. And then we're gonna fold the doors in and connect them to his back. And that'll clip those in. And then we can push these out and slide them into there. Now we're just gonna go and straighten out the arms. We're almost there. Because yeah, he's not too bad to transform. Get all the gun situated. We're almost there. And then just rotate the Autobot symbol out. And there you go. Tracks in his robot mode. Now, in terms of design, I was never Trax's biggest fan. I always just kind of thought his design was weird. But that's not his fault. But the toy itself isn't bad by any means. His backpack doesn't like to stay put, but that's okay. Mine actually, not so much on this side, but on this side, he has a crack right there. So be careful. It's not likely. Everything else but this figure is fine. That crack hasn't really hindered anything, but he does have a crack, so just be safe. His posability is, you know, standard. A full 360, waist turn, arms, full 360, stay together. Elbow he's actually got a really small elbow. He's got an elbow. Hands open, he's got the wrist, legs forward, back out, turn up there, knee. He's got some feet moving, but nothing crazy, so. He's got good enough articulation, you know, standard MP stuff. Yeah, if I have a complaint about this, his backpack just does not like staying in place on mine, and it's really frustrating. He, of course, can hold his little gun. So there you go. Now, he was repainted into Road Rage, and I believe Loud Pedal, but Road Rage I don't have because I don't typically buy characters that weren't in the show, and I don't think Road Rage was ever in the show. And my roommate's meowing in the back. And Loud Pedal just like a black repaint of him, so there's a couple ways to get this mold. He's not a bad figure by any means. I like him more than like Bumblebee, but I don't like him as much as Sideswipe, Prowl, or Wheeljack's molds. But he's nice. He's definitely pretty good. I don't think he's bad. He's definitely better than a lot of the crappy ones, like Bumblebee. Not Bumblebee, wow. I like Bumblebee. I don't know why I'm calling him crappy, but he's better than Starscream. He's better than Skywarp. He's better than Megatron, and he's better than Rodimus. So he's good, for sure. There are figures I like more than him. There are figures I like less than him. But overall, I'd say he's a solid toy. I'd recommend him, especially if you're completing the Masterpiece line, or if you're just a fan of the character, which I know a lot of people are. He's definitely the best version of Trax you're going to get. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a good one. Take care.